Hello, my beautiful vibrant energies. I am Vibrant V. Welcome to the channel. Okay, guys, this is gonna be a reading for Scorpio. Scorpio, darling. First of all, honey, there's a sense of I feel a conflict inside of you. Excuse me. Sorry, I was just eating some what we call coconut drops. I love coconut drops. I'm from the Caribbean, so there's a specific kind of a you know when you have your childhood snacks and things that you love? Yeah, it's one of those. So yeah, sorry guys. And I don't know why I decided to eat it before I came to do the reading because now it's kind of stuck in my throat and my teeth and everything. So no idea why I'd do that. Why would I do it? I just wanted the sugar and the coconut. So yeah, I don't know. Is the Caribbean something around here? You drinking coconuts? Sorry, water. Sorry, are you drinking coconut water? God, yeah. Okay. So Scorpio, what I do get a sense of is that you guys, there's some kind of challenges around the family, and I think there's a conflict in you in the sense of being able to speak up for yourself, stand up for yourself. I think you might be the type of Scorpio who's kind of, there's a sensitivity about you, right? Yes, you're Scorpio, but you have very deep emotions, and you like to express yourself in a very kind of a, you're very passionate. Do you know what I mean? And so to have that restriction of now having to downgrade your energy, I feel that's what's happening now with specifically the closest people to you, friends, family, you know, like real close people. I think having to downgrade your energy with these people is a big conflict in your soul. I'm gonna be honest. Excuse me, and that's why, because what is it? Still waters run deep. You're oh god, you must be. I think you're very much in your emotions at this time. Excuse me, I want to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh goodness me. Yeah, all sorts. Yeah, Scorps. Okay, honey. Right. Seven of Pentacles. And yeah, what good? We want to know the good that's coming to Scorpio. This is about you pausing to look at, or maybe not realizing how much you invested in something previously. All right, guys. Another thing as well. I'm definitely in a Caribbean vibe because I ate some mango earlier as well, and like I could feel the string in my teeth as well. Goodness me, Scorps. All right, don't know why I'm doing this to you, babes. So yeah, there's something here, and I just think it's kind of, that's the thing. I think there's kind of some kind of turbulence, or but you're trying to calm yourself, your energy, your emotions. You're trying to manage it, but I don't know. I think people around you that you've invested a lot of time and energy with in the past might be causing you to have to take a break or pause or stop or something. Oh, goodness me. Right. Yes, what's good for Scorpio? Darlings, your energy is different, man. Some of you guys, I think some of you guys are going through something where there is a, what's the word? You're needing to kind of really stand up for yourself in this season. We have gone through the turbulence, the turbulence of the past, you know, of the more recent past with the heavy energies. And I think it's kind of like there's a sense of needing to kind of push everyone away so you can go in your back cave and figure out what you need to do for you, who you are, and how you want to present that now. Because it's kind of like something's, oh God, I've forgotten the term I wanted to use there because... forgive me, just forgive me, because your reading has had me scatty and I've tried to do it over, it just hasn't been working out, but it is what it is. I'm going to just commit to this one and be done. Yes, oh sorry, for some of you guys, the Four of Wands, that's a great reminder here, and the Five of Wands. That's interesting, right? So this is conflict, and I think this is to do with family, with home. Some of you guys, this could be a marriage or a couple. There's something about children being involved as well, okay? So that would make sense with the Five of Wands. It is. It's either... You know, when you're, because it's family Scorps, you have a deep love and commitment to family, but there's some kind of conflict within you or around them or something that gives you, you've stopped. It's like you know that you have invested and provided a lot of your time, your energy, your effort, possibly your lover. I'm not seeing it here, but in terms of, you know, you've given, okay, you've invested. And then more recently, it's like the universe has asked you to stop to look at certain things. And I think you've been intuitively guided to stop for a moment, take a pause, and it's in relation to the Four of Wands, the people that you are closest to or that you spend the most amount of time with. Alternatively, it could also speak of like a twin flame type person, something or somebody there in relation to that, okay? And when I say twin flame, I mean in the healthy dynamic where, you know, where and I do this because I'm thinking Sagittarius, I'm thinking of the water mixing back and forth, as in it's the equal give and take, it's the reciprocal, you know, people are growing and changing, right, in a healthy manner. Now, I'm never ever promoting the ones where it's you know, chasing tail. That's all I see it, and I say tail, not in the not chasing it like a dog chasing its tail. Oh, we're gonna be together. Oh no, so and so's left, and the chaser and the runner. Bullshit. No time for that. No time for that. We need to all grow up and out of those kind of concepts, in my opinion. However, live your life how you choose, my darlings, okay? I just promote what's healthy. If it's unhealthy, it's causing you pain, it's causing you heartache, you need to kind of find a way to separate yourself from that. And I think that's the conflict here, Scorps. And confessions, I'm going to be honest with you guys to share a little bit that there are certain areas of my life that I'm very great at doing that. I can separate, and I own that and I'm comfortable with it. But it is usually the people who are closest to you, who've invested a lot of time in you. There might be a sense of guilt about knowing that you need to separate from them because energetically there's something here that doesn't sit well with your energy. There's too much conflict, and if we're, you know, people like us who are very sensitive emotionally, I say sensitive emotionally, I meant empathic. That's really what I meant, as we pick up energies and everything. So it's really easy to pick up other people's energy. And so these people here, I think there's a lot of aggression, or I think it's passive aggressiveness, it's actual aggression, it's conflict within them, whatever. So you're picking that up, and as you pick it up, it becomes your energy. And I don't think you need this at this time. That's really what I'm feeling for some of you guys, okay? But anyway, we do have the Three of Cups and Temperance. Yeah, what did I say? This is about the people who you used to, or maybe, you know, once upon a time had a good time with. There's some healing that needs to take place. In the foundation of this is really what I'm getting. And I definitely feel like the foundation being family. Right. Now, you guys want to show yourself to me, so we'll have a quick look. But, yeah, truth needs to be shared or spoken. But I think it's about you trying to find out. I think you're trying to figure out how to go about it in a truthful, peaceful way. Why? Because you are the Empress. You're a loving individual. And you nurture people around you. You nurture things. You nurture yourself. You nurture the environment. Honey, when you step into a room, you make a difference, you leave an impact, and you do this positively with love and encouragement as well, right? Okay, now don't get it twisted. The Empress can be very much about herself as well. So we've got to manage that type of energy too. But in this present season, I feel the encouragement, and the truth is, and then the realization and the actualization for you is that you need to actually be more self-focused and grow whatever it is that you're working on, okay? The Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. See the chaos behind them? Do you see the volcano, the explosion right here? This is somebody who takes a lot of action, but then it creates issues. And I do think that's part of the issue for you. But then look, you come riding in to help them, to take charge with the Emperor energy, to take charge of their own lives. And then guess what? It becomes a 10 of burdens for you, yeah. It becomes a 10 of Wands for you, where it's a burden, Scorpio. That's the issue right here, right now. That is the issue, immediately. Some of you guys, though, just rest assured as well, some of you guys might be, another part of the story is that you are trying to work on something that is a passion project for you, right? And you are with the Knight of Wands energy. Yes, you're in a kind of not explosive, but you're in a very excitable energy, to feel a sense of pride in owning that, in setting some standards and taking control and doing the work that's required. You know it's going to require a lot of work. You are aware of that, and I think you're happy to carry your own burdens, but just not other people's at this time. That's what I'm getting here. You've stopped accepting invitations or going out for drinks with certain people, or being the life of the party, or do you know what I mean, or being the extra person who's like, I say the extra person, I don't know why I'd say that, but like the third person who comes in and brings beautiful life and energy. I think you're turning away from that. There's some kind of balance that you're doing with Temperance here. I did tell you that I felt that energy from before, right? It's needing to, first and foremost, for me, Temperance does give a sense of healing. Temperance is also the spiritual with the physical for me too. There's also having kind of needing to have patience. I feel like you're trying to do things in patience, but I think there's a sense of annoyance about it for you. You might be feeling a little bit triggered, to be honest with you, Scorps. You might be feeling backed in the corner where you really do want to lash out and say some things. But you're conflicted because the Empress energy, Taurus, Libra, you're sociable, you're caring, you're nurturing. So I do think that's that's the conflict that I'm feeling within you, babes. I've tried to do your reading so many different times and it just hasn't. That's the same story that keeps coming. So yeah. So Scorps, that's a secret truth I think you might need to accept. But also, I think as part of that acceptance, babes, is that, yeah, look, you need to take a break from it. You need to take a break from your own inner turmoil as well, I think, about this. I think I don't know, I'm trying to get a sense of bravery and courage, Leo energy, to actually stand up to the truth of the matter, that you've seen things differently and you want to separate from this. You want to separate from this constant million different things that's going on for these people, whoever they are, or this person, if it's just one other person. It could be a Sagittarius here, more specifically because of that major arcana. But also, this is you balancing that, trying to be peaceful and patient. So I think, you know what, with the Five of Wands, be mindful of like exactly what I was saying about, you know, when you're an empath and you pick up people's energies, and their energies cause you to be unwell, my darlings, with the Four of Swords here. And it's very funny because as much as I've just eaten what I've eaten, my throat is hurting me. And it's starting, yeah, it's been hurting. I've tried to do your reading and it's been hurting as like from your reading. Interestingly though, my own personal vibe when I woke up this morning was a whole different vibe. And I felt like that. So I'm dealing with two different Scorpios here where some of you guys, there is an opportunity. See, I think like it might be is it a love thing or a new romance thing? A Tower, Aries, Seven of Swords, Nine of Cups. Yes. Yes, that's what it is. It's like you've put a stop on expressing you've put a stop, right, to look, oh, here we go. I'll even yep. I'm not even gonna make this reading long. Well, I hope. We'll see. So Pisces energy, put a stop. Let the chips fall where they may. Let the universe do what it's doing. This is intuitively guided, babes. Why? Because that's the truth. My God. Oh God. Ooh. It's like as you went on your merry way over here, Four of Pentacles, to try and invest in yourself. Oh my God, I'm doing too much here. Sorry, and now I'm gonna have to stop the reading soon. You took a leap of faith, right? And that was to kind of for yourself. That was your own truth. You were pursuing something. You were trying to. It's like you were trying to see this truth. So in order to see the truth, you held back. Does that make sense? You know, when you withdraw from people, is when you start noticing their behavior versus how you've input. You know when you yeah. If I'm saying that correctly. So it's kind of like you know, when you're present, fine, no problem. Everyone's having a good time, or because you're kind of more the life of the party, they actually suck on your energy, vampires, babes, right? So they use your energy because you're passionate, you're explosive, you're dynamic. Okay, great. And then when you leave them, or now that we've gone through all of these Dark Night of the Souls more recently, and we're doing this, we're committed to that program now. You're being forced to isolate, and then as you isolate, it's kind of like you're being able to see people from a greater distance. And as you see them, you're observing them, you're seeing them, you're being a bit more kind of almost quiet, but it's in that quietness you're seeing truth, right? And you're willing to speak it too, don't get it twisted, right? So you realize after hanging about and taking a different perspective how much of a burden it has been on you to be. We already had this conversation. So with the Chariot here, the Chariot could be using your Chariot could speak of family for one, so I definitely think that there could be something, there's definitely a family-ish thing here. Or emotional sensitivity of some sort, but I think it's used. It's given me a sense here with the way that she's looking and the fact that it's coupled with the Knight of Cups. This being a burden overall, it gives me a sense of pulling back. It's kind of pulling the brakes on it because she's not in this moment. She's not moving. She's taking on a different route to head towards new pastures. And I say she because of what's in the card. Switch the energies as you need to, but it's like it's taking the burden on. Releasing other people's burdens, right? Picking up your own, and then making like a journey or like a conceit, like a strong effort to move towards what gives you passion, what makes you feel. Because the Knight of Cups for me, he's Mr. Romantic, right? That's the best way I use. That's what I use to remember this. The Knight of Cups. Mr. Romantic is very he could be a bit of a dreamer. Do you know what I mean? Or he's quite poetic, quite sensitive, and likes to express himself in love. But I think what's happened is you have looked at situations, things, and people around you. You have studied late at night, possibly for some of you guys. Doesn't matter when or how, but you've studied, you've looked at it. You felt like a bit of an apprentice or a novice or a bit of an idiot, if I'm honest. I'm going to say it like I'm hearing and feeling it, right? You felt like what's the word? You've frivolously given away. You've allowed people to steal your time, your efforts, and your energy. Jeez, damn. Scorps, yes, this is why this reading has been triggering me. I just feel very irritated for you, to be honest. Yeah, I know that energy. So you decided, let me head over, let me head on, let me move forward, now that I've seen what these people are, you could be seeing sixes everywhere. Double check what that means, but sixes is usually about, well, for me, protection, service, caregiving, nurturing, family, love, domestic responsibility, etc. Right? Some of you guys could be moving away from that if it is to do with family. I don't think you're shirking your responsibilities. I don't see that. But what I do see, maybe some of you guys are. Maybe you need to tidy up. Maybe that's what this might be. But I think it's like more precisely. Sorry, I'm getting excited because I'm really like the energy of it. The Six of Swords is when you're moving away. Look, and you're even by yourself. Sometimes you'll see the Six of Swords and the Six of Swords has other people in it. In this here, you're moving away. You are moving away, and I'm inclined to look at her. She looks like peace here. So you could be moving towards meditation, or releasing yourself. You could be moving towards your spiritual transformation. You could be moving towards a new love, or I say a new love, and or your own love. Do you see what I mean? Your own it's the feminine energy. Do you see what I mean? Okay, so anyway, whatever. The point is you've moved away from turbulence or people who were stealing from you to now pursue whatever you desire. That's what it is, to pursue your own options, your own passions, your own who you are, what you're about, everything in your whole entire world. I think this is like a I've said it already, spiritually guided move, my darling, spiritually guided move, baby. If this is not more spiritual, what is, right? This is, you're moving. Some of you guys could be considering different spirituality and faith. You could be exploring that as well. Okay, that's where you're having like a wish fulfillment. It's like you're getting to know yourself more fervently. You've taken a break from the conflict that you feel within yourself. And the thing is, you know what I'm feeling here? It's like you recognize that you're feeling this way. You recognize that you're feeling slight conflicted or competition, or like you have to constantly battle, or that you're picking up other people's heavy, challenging energy, chaotic energy. And you want to heal from that. You've separated from the group or the majority or whatever it is you've paused because you've looked at what you've invested. Right. And then, all right, so the Seven of Swords and the Tower. See, I think what you're trying to do is you're trying to do it peacefully. I know the Seven of Swords comes to talk about sneakiness, but I think it's you trying to, it's like you're trying to have your peace quietly. Does that make sense? Like in a way where, Scorpio, some of you guys might be the type of people, right? Because I do know this for some Scorpios who don't, even though you guys are quite explosive and you can be very honest and direct, but when it comes to your emotions, sometimes you're very kind of guarded and like secretive with that. So maybe some of you guys, you're having, I think your spirituality is like a secret success thing for you, possibly. And I think this is for other people. This is in relation to other people. Or maybe you could be secretly angry and annoyed. There's that too for some of you guys. Okay? Yeah, I'm sorry, I just kind of went off. I think this is just you being honest with yourself, trying to deal with certain things, dealing with the reality of what things are. And it's more because of the actions that have been taken in the past and where you invested your time and your energy. See if we can get just, yeah. A few more cards first. Okay, then we can finish. Yeah, this is giving me, oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll take these and be done. Right. This is standing up for yourself. This is investing in yourself. This is that fire being ignited for you to now, and with this as well, I'm getting a sense of investment. Like this could be study, this could be exercise, this could be meditation, this could be, I don't know, babies, whatever it is. It could be travel that's helpful to you. This is just you taking the initiative and being bold enough and taking the action steps required to go for it. Now, some of you guys, be mindful, you still have, someone who's like a loyal puppy that you can't shake off still in your midst. And I think that's part of the issue here, but it is what it is. Alternatively, it could mean that as you are kind of investing in yourself, you will have a loyal companion along your journey. Look at how this puppy's looking at her. I love it. It's so cute if you can actually really see it. It's looking up at her, so cute with his little shaggy ears. So yeah, babes, I think you have a sense of loyalty. You have possibly a hermit, a hermit, someone who's maybe, you know, been doing their own dark night of the soul coming in. But I think that's more your revelation, darling. Okay, so yeah, I think that's pretty much what that is right there. I'm going to leave it here, Scorps. I wish you the best, my darlings. I'm going to be heading over to, I'll do Sagittarius' reading. Yeah, I'll see you there, and check out anything else. Please like, subscribe, and comment. So thanking you. All the best, my darlings. This feels a bit of a challenging time. Yeah. But yeah, you're going to be okay, my sweetie. You're going to be just fine. All right, honeys. Take care. Bye.